Stories about people getting out of debt. People getting out of debt usually find themselves under a lot of stress. Your finances are very important to the stability of your life and often your relationships too. If you find yourself getting stressed out due to debt problems, you can look to some debt stories to help keep your morale up. Finding stories. There are millions of inspirational success stories that you can get a hold of in books and online. Some websites are completely dedicated to them. Some financial magazines will run stories about people getting out of debt and taking their lives back. How you want to read your stories is up to you. Some people like finding them online and reading them through the day. Others prefer actually having a book that they can read a bit in at night time before bed or first thing in the morning to keep their minds moving in a positive direction during these important times of the day. What you can gain. The reason many people read financial stories is to find guidance and support. If you're in debt, reading about the situations other people found themselves in can be helpful. This can make you realize that there are others who got out of worse situations than yours. You can also see how they dealt with the situation and if their methods would apply to yours. Another reason people getting out of debt read financial success stories is to keep themselves motivated. Some days your situation may seem bleak and it's easy to be frustrated, but reading these stories can help you to remember that you can get out of your financial troubles. The inspiration you can get from these stories is powerful. If you are married and working on your finances, reading success stories together can keep you both moving forward and keep your relationship strong. People getting out of debt often have a lot to deal with, and when things aren't going right, relationships can fall apart. By reading together, you can give yourselves time to spend with each other and you will both feel that you are actively working as a couple to put your lives in order. You may also find debt reduction tips that could help you both begin working on the same goals again. This can do a lot for keeping you both happy and communicating. Stay focused. Once you are out of debt, you can remember all the stories that you read. This will help you stay focused on your goal of staying out of debt. A little debt seems to be unavoidable in today's world, but you need to learn to keep it in check. Instead of going into debt for things, save up some money and buy things outright. This takes restraint, but you will thank yourself for it when you think back on the stories. People getting out of debt need some inspiration to keep them working towards their goals, and financial success stories can give them that. If you're in debt and need some morale support, look up some of these stories. You will soon find yourself motivated and ready to work your way out of debt.